Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Kelvin here. So maybe you prefer miles card over cashback cards because you like flying in business class and feel like a rich Saudi prince. Great! Because in this video, I will share 5 miles cards that you should get so that you can maximize your rewards. But before I start, I would greatly appreciate it if you can help to tap the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. In return, I will show you a cat getting head pats. Alright, let's start right now. The first card is HSBC Revolution. This card gives you 4 miles per dollar on contactless spends and online spends. For contactless payments, it's basically stuff like groceries, dining, department and retail stores. Basically, as long as you go tweak the card, you will earn points. Then for online spends, it's stuff like Shopee, Q10, food delivery and also travel related expenses like airlines and hotels. For spending reward limit, this card gives you 4 miles per dollar up to $1,000 every month. Anything more than that, you will only earn 0.4 miles per dollar, which is super duper tiny. But this is just a small issue because if your expenses exceed 1k, you can just get a different card to spend on so that you won't max out your rewards. Now, even though this card is good for most contactless payments and online spends, there are still some exclusions. Basically, it won't qualify for donations, school fees, GrabPay top-ups, ASS transactions, insurance, utilities, and so on. Also, while Simply Go earns points, it's just a tiny 0.4 miles per dollar. Okay, here are some additional perks. First, Entertainers app. When you get HSBC cards, you will get the Entertainer app. With this app, you will be able to get 1-for-1 dine-in offers, takeaway dining offers, leisure attractions and wellness offers, and 1-for-1 stay offers. Basically, offers everywhere. Second, travel insurance. If you buy plane tickets with this card, you will receive complimentary travel insurance up to 300k. Finally, let's talk about sign-up gift. You can choose to receive either an Atas Samsonite luggage bag or $200 cashback when you spend $500. Personally, I feel that this card is a must-have if you are going for the miles card. It gives high rewards on most contactless spends and online payments. You will definitely won't go wrong with this card. Okay, the next card is UOB Preferred Platinum Visa. This card is actually very similar to the previous card. It also offers 4 miles per dollar on contactless payments and online spends. But here are a few differences. First, ticketing expenses. The previous card don't give 4 miles per dollar for cinema and attraction tickets, but this card qualifies for that. Second, travel expenses. The previous card gives 4 miles per dollar for travel related expenses, while this card don't. This card has a slightly higher spending rewards limit at $1,110. So if your expense is actually higher than 1k, you can actually get both cards to maximize your rewards. Now, as for perks, this card gives you some exclusive shopping deals and dining discounts. Okay, let's talk about the biggest downside of this card, and that is the UOB Dollar program. With this program, if you go to certain merchants, instead of earning 4 miles per dollar, you are earning cashback instead. And we all know that cashbacks are worth less than miles. For example, if you shop at Giant, you will need to spend at least $50, then you will only earn a 1% cashback, which is super duper bad. Miles Lion has an entire list of merchants for this program. You got places like Arbori and BrickTalk, Starbucks, Toastbox, Cold Storage, Giant, Guardian, and so on. So that's one thing to take note when using this card. As for the sign-up gift, you will receive a $150 cash credit when you spend a minimum of $1,500 within 30 days. Overall, this card is quite good. The 4 miles per dollar on contactless and online spend is very attractive. But just be careful at spending at UOB Dollar merchants. Third card on this list, we have the DBS Women's World Card. And just in case you are wondering, no, you don't have to be a woman to apply. Hashtag say no to sexism. This card gives you 4 miles per dollar on online spend, but the way they do it is a bit different. Instead, they give you 20 miles for every $5 spent. So, transactions that qualify are online expenses like Shopee, Q10, Lazada, GrabFood, air tickets, and so on. But take note, they do exclude some stuff like ASS payments, education fee, hospital bills, insurance, utility bills, and so on. The spending reward limit is actually quite high at $2,000. So this means this card is actually good for large purchases, like your usual $2,000 Taobao shopping spree. They offer some discounts at Zalora, Redmart, Agoda, Booking.com, and Klook. Now, let's talk about the downsides. First, high income requirement. To qualify for this card, your annual income needs to be 80k and above, meaning you need to earn 6666 per month. But from what I know, as long as you own an existing DBS card, you will easily qualify for this card, even if you don't meet the 80k income requirement. Second downside, DBS Miles Point have a short expiry date. Check out this table by Mile Lion. DBS points expire in just 1 year, while other cards like UOB expire in 2 years, or HSBC 37 months. So here's my suggestion. If your online spend is quite low, just stick to the previous 2 cards which already give 4 miles per dollar on online spends. But if you always spend a lot of money online, then this card may be actually worth getting. As for the sign up gift, this card gives $150 cashback when you spend $800 within 60 days of card approval. Next up, we have City Rewards card. Similar to the previous card, City Rewards card also gives 4 miles per dollar on online spends, though the monthly spending limit is slightly lower at 1k per month. The other difference is that City Rewards card excludes travel expenses like airlines, car rentals, hotels, and so on. But here are some extra benefits of this card. First, the points have a very long expiry of 60 months or 5 years. Second, they have quite a lot of airline partners for you to choose from, like Emirates, AWA Air, Qantas, and so on. Okay, there's one bonus perk of using this card. There's something called Instagram. What you can do is add this card to the Instagram app. Then, if you spend using the Instagram Amaze card, you'll get extra cashback on top of the usual 4 miles per dollar. Sign up link down below if you are interested. As for the sign up gift, if you meet the $500 spending requirement within 30 days of card approval, you can choose to receive either an overpriced Dyson hair dryer, or an Atas Samsonite luggage bag, or a Dyson air purifier, or $350 cash. The fifth card is UOB Privy Miles card. Now, this card only gives a super duper low reward of 1.4 miles per dollar. Then you'll be like, the rewards like quite bad Why you recommend this card? Okay, here's why. All the previous cards that I showed you just now gives a high reward only on specific categories. But this card is a general spend card, meaning you get the same 1.4 miles per dollar whether you spend it on dining, grocery, shopping, online spends, or travel. So if you ever max out all the other cards or don't meet the rewards criteria for other cards, then you use this card to pay. Basically, think of this card as a backup card. Now, there are a few benefits for this card. First, this card actually accepts more categories than other usual cards. While the other cards exclude bill payments, this card didn't exclude that, which means this card is actually good for paying bills like SP services, telco, and even Netflix subscriptions. On top of that, this card also lets you earn 1.4 miles per dollar on SimplyGo transactions on bus rides and train rides. But just take note, it's only for MasterCard and Visa card, yeah? If you do decide to get the American Express card, there's a complimentary airport transfers to Changi Airport. And if you can spend 50k in 1 year, you will earn additional 20k loyalty points. Now, even though they accept more categories, there's still no rewards for stuff like insurance payments, hospitals, schools, and tax payments. And even though this is an UOB card, it's actually not in the UOB dollar program, meaning you can actually use this card at Toastbox, Cold Storage, Giant, and still receive 1.4 miles per dollar. As for the sign-up gift, you will receive 12,000 miles when you spend 1,500 within 30 days of card approval. So anyway, those are my top 5 miles cards that you should get. But what other cards do you think are good? Let me know down below. Like, share, and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.